will beat me at any cost. I should not and I will not do this wrong. If this thought process will start from the nurturing the child from the birthright, because no matter what, where are we going, where are we heading, our economic system has been affecting our child in every area. Every birth that has been giving birth to any child, he is more knowledgeable and he is more profitable, I can say, because the economic system where we are going, the capitalization and industrialization has been increasing day by day. It was affecting the child and it was nurturing the child. If we want our country to be a developed country, everything should be in a particular limits. In Singapore, our fellow country, we can say that there is a low crime rate. Why? Because the execution is very fast and yet very right. Our India, there is a problem because in the time of execution, there are a lot of unlegitimate and improbable things that has been happening in the time of execution and the probe investigation that has been happening in each and every case that we have been seeing, that even the police department or anything. I don't want to point at anyone. If there is a money, if the crime suspect that has been doing wrong, they had in mind that we had a money, we put the money, we'll come out of the jail at any cost, at any point of time. So when this thought process should be changed, the execution, the time of execution should be changed, and the right judgment should be given to the people, and the people who are called as suspect. As our fellow friend has been explained clearly, that happened in the train. That is a beautiful way. That we can say that if we take that as an example, the execution that which has been happening in the process of Nirbhaya and Abhaya cases that we have been seeing. They are doing the crimes, but there are no limits that has been happening, that the crime rate has been increasing. There are a lot of effect of the economic system, the industrial economic system that we can say. So what I can say is that which happened, that I just want to conclude with this small example. The name Glenford that happened in this country, he is a very ill-famed person. He has been executed to the death penalty. He was in prison for 30 years. After the 30 years, the judgment came that he is not a person who did that murder. All the 30 years of time that he has spent on the jail was, that is wasted. Why it was wasted? Because there is, what compensation that has been, the court has been given $20. He live in a cage. He just gone through all sort of things, depression, everything. But the process of education that has been happened, he released recently at the age of 65. Everything that has been spent on the jail was wasted just because of the process of execution. Yeah, we should not abolish this punishment, and we should not abolish this death penalty. We have to put the limits if our country should be the developed country. Because if we put the limits to any citizen or any child or any person that has been living in the society, he will have a thought we should not do. We will have the punishment. We will have the death penalty. Everything should be come under the limits, because the execution, up to my point of view, I can conclude that if the punishment and the judgment was in a right way and the execution was going on the right, the probe investigation that has been going on a right way, we can say this death penalty is upright to the major step to our India to as a developed country. Because as a reproduce from different judgment of the Supreme Court, due to important needs to given to extreme causes, the rarest rare causes, the circumstances of the crimes and suspect and the motive, the memories of the situations that has been happening in all the circumstances, the victim have the gravity to do the crime, to do the situation that he can become the culprit again and again and again. So this limit should be kept in a right limit and a right point of time, so that he will not do this again. And the people who follow him, the people who did the crime, some people will admire. I know. Yeah, he did all these things. He will admire. The admiration should change. Our fame and our dignity doesn't depend upon the crime that we did. It depends upon how we become as a prime example to make India as a developed country. That's what I can conclude. Thank you so much.